Hi there, I hope you can join me this couple of minutes a bit earlier today after being late last week because I'm getting extra mummy points this week for driving my adult child around to drop in CVs whilst he's looking for a job. And you know, it made me think about something I've been thinking about this week. These days when you're applying for work, you just do it all online. I remember when we were young, you used to traipse around shops and bars and everything, handing out your CVs. And this is what he wants to do now. But generally, people just apply online and it just feels like a shortcut. But sometimes we have to tread the pavement. We have to go out and take the long way round. We have to actually go and be present. And I was thinking about how we do that with God and how we just want to shortcut our way to time with God. We do bite-sized time with God. And we want to take the shortcut to growing in Him, and we want to take a shortcut into more holiness or more spirituality because we don't want to spend 20 minutes, half an hour, spending time with God. I can see a couple of people have jumped online, so feel free to say hi if you want. I'm just talking about shortcuts and how we want everything quickly. Even in our personal lives, I mean, I've put on a bit of weight, and all of us are always saying how much we need to lose some weight. And I just blame, hey babe, I blame, I've got hypothyroidism, and I just blame that because it slows everything down. And I use it to allow myself to eat what I want and not do the exercise I know I should do because I want to take shortcuts. I want the doctor to give me a pill that means it will come off. And we do the same with God. We want this bite-sized 140 character Bible study that will help us grow in God. And that's not the way it works with God. If we want real results, we have to put the time in. In Psalm 1 it says that we're to meditate on God's word day and night. And that doesn't mean that we have to have the Bible in our hand every single minute of the day. But it means taking that verse or taking that word or that passage that you've read and actually thinking about it, not just doing your reading, closing the book and not thinking about it again all day. Paul says that we're to run with perseverance the race marked out for us. And when you think of a racetrack and a runner, whether it's the 100 metres, the 1500 or cross country, the runner has to do that bit of the race that's marked out for him. He can't cut across, I think of a round track field, he can't cut across the middle and get to the end. He needs to run the race that's marked out for him. He can't take a shortcut. He won't win, even if he does get there quicker. I remember we were talking about doing cross country, and quite a few people do that at school. Do cross country, and how we used to hide or we used to jump on the bus and get to the end because we want to take a shortcut. We don't want to put the hard work in. We just want everything so quickly and so easily. But what we get then is a bite-sized relationship with God. If I only spent 2 minutes a week with my husband, and may feel like that sometimes when we're so busy, but we don't really build a relationship. Sometimes we need to take time out to spend a good hour together, to talk, to chat, to catch up. And we need to do the same with God. We need to take a couple of hours, an hour, 20 minutes, to sit and not just read His word and close the book, but to read His word and listen and ask what God's saying. I was looking up in Webster's dictionary what perseverance means. Because it's a great word that we use a lot and Paul uses it. And it's persistence in an undertaking. It's not giving up, it's to keep going and keep going with something. A continued pursuit, it says. And Paul was continually pursuing his relationship with God, and that's what we need to do. If there's something that comes up in the word, in your daily reading, that just makes you think, don't let it go, pursue it. See what God is trying to say to you through it. So this is going to be short and sweet this week so that I can get out and get my mama points. But I just want to say to you, do you know, continue with God, persevere, And don't try and take shortcuts. Our growth and our spirituality can't come in a moment. We are a lifetime growing, changing from one moment to another, little by little. A speaker I listen to quite a lot, she says little by little. And that's the way God does it. We want everything instant and quick. But actually we have to take the long way round. And then what we'll get is a rich and a deep relationship with God, and not something flighty and that's gone in a moment. So I just want to pray for you today and for this coming week. Lord, I just pray that the people, or the person, which may be my husband listening today, listening right now, and for those that will jump on later and catch up with it, would just be drawn in by you, Lord, that would just want to pursue you, would want that continued pursuit of you, and that they would be persistent in going after a deeper relationship with you, Lord. Lord, we live in a world that gives us shortcuts to everything, and I just pray, Lord, that you would show people that the shortcut isn't the way to do it, and actually time with you is worth the investment. So I just thank you, Lord, for everyone that watches this, whenever that may be, today, in a year, and that you would be with them, and that you would show them that their perseverance is paying off. So I'm going to go and drive my child around and pray over him trying to find a job, and I will catch up with you guys next week. And I'll see you then. Bye.